My sunshines, my sunshines, my sunshines. Hello, 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 my beautiful people. Welcome to Life of Sunshine on Wheels. Of course, it's your girl Shana, and I'm here with another video. Now, I know you are wondering, well, what are you going to do next? Me too. I have so many ideas, and I'm here to share them with you. Now, this is a series that I will be working on, which is called Back to the Basics with Shana. It's everything dealing with crochet. These are things that I've learned while crocheting, and these are things that I've learned from others, and I want to share with you all. Now, my sunshines, everyone crochet differently. Everyone hold crochet hooks differently. Everyone hold their yarn differently. And it's okay. It's no right or wrong way to do it. But I just want to show you all what I've learned, and maybe you can pick up and go from there or add something on to what you already know. I want to say once again, thank you for tuning in. And if you haven't done so, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Now, let's get back to the basics. This very first episode I'm going to share with you all is not crocheting, but it has to do with crocheting, and it's yarn. I want to share with you all on how to read your yarn labels. This is something that I wish I would have learned in the beginning, but I didn't. And now I know, and I want to share with you all. But yes, so the very first episode will be about yarn. All right, so what I'm going to do is I have some yarn here on my lap, and I want to share them with you all. And some of them are the same size, some of them aren't. Different colors, yes. So I want you all to know about the labels. And this is before you get into the hooks of anything, stitches of any kind. First, let's focus on the labels. So let's see what I got here for you all. All right, my sunshine. So here we go. Back to the basics, everything crochet with Shana. I know y'all say, why do you have all those different types of yarn on your desk? I know I'm not doing anything crocheting, but I just wanted to share with you all about different types of yarn, especially the yarn that I have right now in my stash. I just want to share with you all what they are, the different types, what hooks you use with them and things like that. So the very first skein of yarn here I'm going to share with you all is this Lion's brand ice cream yarn. Yes, this is Lion brand ice cream yarn. In here, let's look here at the back of the label. It is a light 3 yarn, so it's a lightweight 3 yarn, and the recommended hook size for this is a 5mm. So once again, this here is going to tell you what size yarn it is, which is a 3, which is a lightweight, and the hook you have here, which is a 5mm hook. It's acrylic, it's machine washable and dryable, and it's 394 yards, 100 grams of yarn. Yes, and here it's 2 colors, and it's called lemon meringue. And as you can see here, it has an article number, it has the color, and it has the lot number. Yes, so I want you all to pay attention to these things on your label. For one, you want to know what size yarn you're working with, and then you want to also know the recommended hook size, which is a 5mm or H number 8. Also, you want to know your article number, your color, and your lot number. It is very important that if you are crocheting, as it says here, make sure to match die lot numbers, which is right here, 0622. A lot of different yarns have different lot numbers, but make sure when you're going to purchase your yarn, make sure that the lot numbers do match, and also make sure that you get enough. maybe more than enough, because you never know. If you run out, you may not be able to find that yarn again. So it's very important. And of course, it says your recommended hook is a 5 millimeter. You may want to change hook sizes, and that's okay. But make sure you have this information before you go off and want to work on a project. Make sure you know what type of yarn you have. Make sure you know what type of hook you can use with it. Make sure you know your die lot number. And make sure that you get more than enough, because you never know when you're going to need, if you run out of it, they may not have it in stock anymore. So it's very important that you get more than enough. Okay, now this next ball of yarn right here I have, it's called Big Twist Plush. This is 100% polyester. It's a total of 153 yards, 300 grams. And now let's look at this label here. It says here, for your recommended crochet hook, it is a 8 millimeter, which is right there in the middle. Sorry about that. Just want you to get a close up. It's an 8 millimeter hook. It's a super bulky number 6 yarn. And then what I like about some labels is that they give you like actual information on it, like how many skeins you would need for a project. This is just an estimate. You may need more or you may need less. Once again, it depends on what you're making and what size hook you're using. You can always go up a hook size or go down a hook size depending on what you prefer. But like it has here, for this skein, you would need 8 skeins of this yarn for a blanket. You would need 6 for a small sweater. You would need 1 for a hat. You will need 2 for a hat and scarf. Now, once again, they suggest please purchase a significant quantity of 1 dye lot to ensure that you'll have the color that you need later on, because of course you may need more. And once again, it's best to have more than to have less. And this one here is machine wash, cold. You do not bleach, do not dry flat, do not dry clean it. And right here, it has the color called Tutti Frutti, and you see the lot number there. So it's very important, remember. And also, if you can, keep your labels, because you never know when you're going to need them. It's very important that you do keep your labels. All right, and the next one we have here is, it's another Big Twist. Let me turn it around. And this is Big Twist 100% acrylic. And this is Big Twist value. It was 380 yards, but of course, I'm using it. 170 grams. And with this skein of yarn, you can only need 4 of these to make a blanket. You may need 3 for an adult sweater. This is just a guess. This is not accurate, you guys. 1 for a hat. I do know that for sure. You'll need 1 for a hat. 1 skein for a hat. Now, 1 skein for a scarf, depending on what size scarf you want. Sometimes I do more than 1 skein. And with this yarn here, a recommended hook size 5 millimeter, and of course, number 8 hook, and it's a 4 medium yarn. Now, I know you all were wondering, well, I just saw you had the number 3, and that says the same thing, a size 5 millimeter hook. Yes, sometimes, although the yarn is small, they may have the same different size yarn using the same hook. That is absolutely true. But of course, with this yarn here, I may do a 5 millimeter hook, 5.5, 6, 6.5. The higher you go up with your hooks, the looser your work will be, if you get what I'm saying. But of course, I'll teach you more as we go along. Now, on this label here, it's machine wash, low on, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat. And of course, it suggests that you get more than enough, and make sure you follow that lot number And here on this brand here, they have an art number, a color, and a lot number. Make sure when you purchasing your yarn, and if you want it to be all the same colors, make sure that all lot numbers match. And now what I've learned is that when you go to Joann's online and purchase yarn, they're not going to give you the same lot number as if you were to go inside the store and pick up your own yarn yourself. You're able to look at the lot number and know, hey, all of these lot numbers match. I have the same color here. Yes, because I've experienced Joann's with burgundy yarn and learning that it was two different lot numbers. I actually did a video on it. I've experienced with their navy blue yarn, learning that it was the same color, saying navy blue, but different lot numbers. And when you look at the yarn, although both the labels say that they're navy blue, they actually look totally different. So make sure you are reading your labels. It's very important. Okay, now let's move on here to the next one. Let's move this out of the way. Now, my next skein of yarn here, it is a Barnett velvet. Yes, this is a totally different brand of yarn. It's velvet. It reminds you of you remember those sweatsuits back in the day, like them, I don't want to say Sean John, but I did, like them velour sweatsuits. This is the material that it gives off, but it's velvet. Okay, now let's read here about this yarn. See, some yarn comes with patterns as well that maybe you want to work on. But hey, if you do, that's great. If not, that's okay too. All right, now we got here. This is the information for making this afghan, which would be considered a blanket there. Oh, and here's the hook size, which is a 6.5 millimeter hook or a size K, 10.5 hook. That's what you would need to make that blanket that they have there. But here goes some information. All right, okay. If you look here, the color is Quiet Pink, and that's the lot number 161032. And this is a bulky weight yarn. And once again, 6.5 millimeter hook or USK 10.5 hook. All right, now, care instructions. Here, some of these items you will have to hand wash. Of course, you cannot iron. You may not be able to dry it. It's 100% polyester. It's 300 grams or 315 yards of yarn. And do you see it? It's very different. Although it says it's a 5, but it feels thin, but it's a 5. That's what it says. And you can also, once again, sides up with your crochet hook, go up or go down, whatever you prefer to do. I would prefer you to work it up a little bit with different crochet hooks and then determine from there which one you would prefer to use, what hook that is. Okay, now my next skein of yarn here is we have Big Twist Arcade. This, I love this color here. You see the different colors? I actually made my son a hat out of this yarn. And it's 154 yards or 150 grams of yarn. Now let's read some information here on this skein. This is a machine washable, low on, do not bleach, do not tumble dry. And it's dry clean. Oh, you can dry clean this one. Okay, cool. Now it says here 4 skeins for a blanket, 5 for a sweater, 1 for a hat, 3 for a scarf. I do agree you will only need 1 skein of this to make a hat. I do agree with it. Of course, this is a bulky 5 yarn, but wait, isn't that something? How this that feels thick is a bulky 5 yarn, and then you have this here that feels thin, and this is also the velvet, is also a number 5 bulky weight yarn. Ah, seems strange, don't it? But that's what they say that it is. Now I'm going to turn it around a little bit so we can read some important numbers here. Okay, we have your art number, you have your color, natural rust natural, sorry, and then you have your lot number 637569. This is a beautiful color. This is more heavier than the velvet yarn, although they both are the same size, number 5 bulky. But yes, this is much heavier than the velvet yarn here, but I love the colors here. I love the colors, and it works up fast. If you're working with a thicker yarn and a thicker hook, it will work up fast, which means you will need more yarn. Yes. All right, now I'm going to show you, I have 2 more that I want to show you guys here. Let me move my wheelchair up a little bit more so I can reach them. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you all are enjoying this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Now, all right, here we go again, y'all. Oh, pink in house, pink in house. All right, now let me share with you all about this pink yarn here. This is another Bernat. This is another Bernat blanket. This is Bernat Blanket Extra. It's so soft. It is so soft. And I want to share with you all about this yarn here. I've actually used this yarn for my niece's star purses. And I've also used it on, you know, yarn slides as well. But yes, it comes with a pattern as well. But this is the Bernat Blanket Extra yarn. And let's find some information about this yarn here. Let's roll it all around here. Roll it on around. Roll it, roll it, roll it. All righty. Okay, and here we have here, the color is bright pink. And then we have the C. The sides, this is a thicker yarn. This is jumbo number 7 yarn. And the hook size, which will be a 15 millimeter or USP as in Paul / Q as in quick. Absolutely, this is machine washable and dryable, but you can on it. I see here it's polyester, 100%. This is 300 grams of yarn. It's 97 yards, and they also come here. It has a free pattern that is on the inside of the label that you can use to go by, and it actually tells you how many skeins of yarn you would need for it, what size hook and things like that you would need. And also, if you notice in here, you see these 1, 2, 3, 4 squares here, and they're like colored in. This will let you, it will help you to determine if this pattern is difficult or not. So it's a beginner's friendly pattern. That's how you can tell if it's a difficult pattern or not. If you see that that 1 block there, that means it's a friendly beginner's pattern for you. Now, I want you all to keep this yarn here in mind, because once again, this says it's a size 7 jumbo yarn. Now, I have my very last yarn that I'm going to show you all in this video, and I want you to keep in mind that pink. Now, let me get this one last yarn for you all. I'll be right back. All right, my sunshines, well, here is the last yarn of the day. Now, this yarn here, I know I got it from Hobby Lobby, and it said it was $7.99. I know I ain't paid no $8 for this. I think I caught it on sale, like for $5. I ain't paid no $7.99. All right, but this yarn is from Hobby Lobby, and it's called Yarn B, and this is a light gray. Now, remember how I told you all to keep in mind the information on that last pink yarn? Now, let's see here. Like, the art number is 43, the color is light gray, and the lot number 220830. And let's see here. Let's bring it up close and personal. Now, remember, it's a what? It's a jumbo number 7 Hook size is a 22mm hook. A 22mm hook, or USA size U as an umbrella. Crochet hook you would need for this. Of course, it is no ironing, no drying. You can hand wash it. It's 100% polyester. It's 8 ounces of yarn, 28 yards. And remember, the bigger the yarn size is, the less yarn you get. Absolutely. So you will have to buy more of this big yarn in order to complete something. But you see how big this is compared to the pink one that said it was a jumbo size number 7? Yes. So this is why I think it's very important that you all learn your yarn before you start crocheting, or if you're deciding that you're going to crochet something, make sure you have all the information about your yarn. Make sure that you have enough yarn, and make sure that you test out your work with different hooks before doing the actual project itself. All right, my sunshines, I just wanted to tell you all we got so much more to learn, and I can't wait to share what I know with you all. You all be great. You all be blessed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Tell a friend to what? Tell a friend. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers by spring. Y'all, I need to get there, and can you believe it? I have been crocheting April of 2025 for 10 years. So come on, let's get us there. Let's get us to those 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you all next Monday with another video, Back to the Basics with Shana, Everything Crochet. All right, my sunshines, you all be blessed. You all be safe. And you all, see you next time. Bye.